Yeah. Welcome back. Episode 9 of the Radical Souls podcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. We need 40 more subscribers. Then we're going to do a giveaway.
Ooh,
Make sure to
Big
subscribe.
giveaway. Let's go.
Big giveaway.
I like it. You know I like that free shit.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. Let's get it.
Just about to say that. That's the funny part. That's why I said, and then you said that. I was like, you're a weirdo. But anyways, yo, guys, you gotta talk this NBA playoffs. Shit has been crazy. It's only getting more interesting as the days progress. We're gonna be talking some MLB news because, you know, baseball is baseball and me and Chris just love it. Can't leave us alone with that. And we're going to be talking some NFL news because, you know, we got some COVID tests that have gone very, very bad already without the season even starting. And we're going to wrap it up talking some video games because, you know, college started back up and what better way to de-stress than video games.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get it, guys.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yo, so before we start with anything, I really want to start off with the Jacob Blake case. So, for the people that don't know what happened, search up Jacob Blake. You know, discretion advised because that video is insane. You know, it was just a man getting into his car and he got shot 7 times by the cops in his back with his 3 kids in the backseat. Now, we don't know the full context, full story. But at the end of the day, what happened there was a little crazy.
Yeah. Just to give kind of a senseless, like, I mean, they shot him in the back literally 7 times at point blank range. It's kind of, it's a God's miracle that he's still alive. I was actually just reading an article that he may not be able to walk again, but, you know.
Yeah, paralyzed from the waist down. I heard about that.
It's a blessing that he'll at least be alive to be around his children, at least for whatever time for this. I mean, I find this senseless because if you see the video, the guy is literally grabbing him as he's shooting him. That's how close he is. So like, there's definitely different ways that could have gone just by looking at that. So, I mean, it's a sad subject. I don't want to talk too much on it just because it'll piss me off. But
like I said, I just wanted to bring it up because we've seen what impact it had around sports, and you know. It's one of those things where I feel like we just have to talk about it because it's part of our heritage in a sense of.
Yeah, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Raptors were thinking about canceling their game. What is it, tonight or tomorrow night? I believe some of the football camps, the Minnesota football camp, was it the Minnesota? Detroit football camp for the day was they're canceling their football camp. A couple practices around the NBA canceled, so. It's definitely.
Yeah, you saw the picture from the Milwaukee Brewers. It was.
Yeah, he.
Black Lives Matter behind the mound.
Yeah.
Really big to make sure it came out on camera, and you know it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
time.
and even if you look at basketball too, you could see that the players are just as fed up. You know, at the end of the game interviews and stuff, they're just, you know, that's what they want to talk about. They don't even want to talk about the game they just played. Like it's coming to that. So.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are complaining about playing. They're like, yo, I don't even want to play right now. Like, I know Donovan Mitchell said after the playoffs and after the game of basketball right now, like, that's not what it's about.
Yeah. So, let's get on to
LeBron even said that too during the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that. So.
It's been a crazy time, but, you know.
It is. It's a crazy time. Definitely a different world that we're living in, so, but. Hopefully, incidents like this don't go unrecognized like they have in the past. So, at least we can move forward and know that change is coming because people's voices are being heard.
Yeah,
so,
it's gonna be an interesting case because he's alive to talk about what happened. So yeah. I'm kind of curious to see where this is gonna go with all this.
Yeah, well, keep talking about it, keep spreading it. Just can't stop the movement at all.
You got to.
Gotta push it, man. Gotta push it as hard as we can, especially because. Impacts where we live, impacts the communities we're from, where we grew up, and even just us every day. So,
exactly.
Yep. But to get on a little bit more positive topic, anybody got a broom next to y'all?
Nah, I don't see.
I called that shit. Tell me I ain't call it.
You called it.
Tell me I ain't call it
And
last episode.
I am so shocked that the 76ers were not able to even win a game.
They got swept. So the 76ers, for those that don't know, for having been sitting under a rock the past couple days, they got swept.
They got smacked so bad, they fired the coach.
And I'm talking about Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons. Who else is on that squad? I forgot.
Tobias Harris, Al Horford, Josh
I didn't
Richardson.
They had such a decent squad coming into the season. Or even coming into the bubble, they thought they were going to be – they thought they had Eastern Conference Finals, at least tagged to them, or they can get there, but that's a negative.
Bro, I'm still in utter disbelief that they couldn't even pull off one game. And Joel Embiid has not looked like he wants to be there at all.
At all. I feel like that shows a testament to the player he is. I always seen that in Joel Embiid. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like he's the type of player to just not be content with the situation real quick. Like,
I agree.
I feel like he's gonna be one of them players that end up retiring and be on 12 teams.
He's just not a leader at all. I feel like he's just like a sidekick type of player. Like he needs the first player, then he's the second player.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro, let's talk about this. Look at Anthony Davis, the year he's having this year with LeBron. Like, you put Joel Embiid with the right star, Joel Embiid could be something big, but I do not see Joel Embiid doing it by himself.
Nah, definitely not. And even with Ben Simmons is definitely like a beast to himself, but I see him as kind of that same sidekick role too. I don't know if it's just me, I just haven't seen it, but I feel like he's definitely a number two, but he's a strong number two. Like, he's definitely not like if he's going to be the second guy on the squad to be a star, like he's going to be a good second player. Like, but I just don't see him leading a team to like the finals type shit.
Nah,
Like,
I mean, Ben Simmons, just think about the way you got a game plan against Ben Simmons. It's guard the paint.
Yeah.
And what does that do for Joel Embiid? It clogs up the whole inside.
The whole middle, yep.
Ben Simmons is not putting up for a three, so.
And who they got at the three? Tobias Harris, that's it?
Yeah.
That's really the only guy that can shoot a three on that squad, so.
They got Josh Richardson too, but he'd be too flat. He's like really on off. Like, he's either really on and you have to put a hand in his face the whole time, or he's off to the point where you're going to put your back to him and be like, yo, go ahead and shoot it. Like, I know you're missing.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know who is doing by himself? I mean, Luka.
Bro. Where is Paul George? Where?
Pandemic P is not supposed to. We don't know what he's doing. That man is. Chris on the
Good,
phone.
Chris? Oh, okay, he's good. He's good. I thought his shit was not muted. All right, bet.
Yeah.
But, bro, Pandemic P, when you said that, I was in tears. I was cracking the hell up.
Pandemic P. I thought what's the nickname? My bad.
Playoff P?
Playoff P. Nah. I don't
Pandemic
know.
P.
Definitely Pandemic P.
Ethan, I want to hear you talk about this a little bit more because Paul George did play for your team. And
just going through, like, now look at the history and, like, how bad he's been in the playoffs. I don't know how he got the nickname Playoff P. Because all he does is lose the first round by LeBron. Or when he came to OKC, he lost the first round. And he just – I don't know what it is with him. He's just like a curse on the first round.
Bro, the only year they looked good was the year that they beat the Knicks. And that's where that nickname came from. And then he snapped his leg. And I don't know what happened after that. But
you got to give him the benefit of the doubt, though. He's going up against Luka, son.
Yo,
that kid Luka is different. I'm pretty sure he's got like a high ankle sprain right now. He's still going off.
Yo, the thing that was pissing me off about that game was watching the end of the game, bro. The fourth quarter and overtime. They had Reggie Jackson switching on to Luka. I'm like, yo, why are you guys consistently doing this? Like, bring up Kawhi Leonard and Paul George up top. Tell Reggie Jackson to just guard the wing, just go in the deep corner, do not come up, do not do anything. And, like, try to find a way to switch Paul George onto Luka. It's not the best, but it's way better than Reggie Jackson.
Because I'm sure Reggie Jackson can guard Tim Hardaway. Like, he'd be pretty sure he has a better chance of guarding Tim Hardaway than he does.
When Luka hit the game winner, Seth Curry was in the corner, and they had Paul George on Seth Curry in the corner.
Wow. That's crazy.
Makes sense.
I mean, Paul George has gotten shots hit in his face from near damn half court by Damian Lillard, but at least, I put my money on Paul George to stop Luka a little bit better than Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, most definitely. So.
And talk about the Thunder. Can we talk about Ethan's Thunder miraculously making this little comeback, son?
Yo, 2-2 series.
You see the comeback 2 in a row.
Bro.
Sean not playing.
No. Yo, watch your mouth. Because you're the same person saying, nah, we about to get swept.
If they had Russ, we would have got swept. But
yeah.
Yo,
can we talk Lakers basketball though? Can we talk about that 24-8 lead? On August 24th.
Who picked Portland?
I mean, I got Lakers winning it all. And for those that don't know, I got Lakers Celtics. And what did the Celtics do? They swept the 76ers, all right? And they're gonna beat Toronto in 6. In 6. Calling it.
Yo.
And then they're gonna beat Milwaukee in 6. Maybe 5.
I don't know about 5.
All right, so Damian Lillard's not playing Game 5, so I'm already going to be in a bad standing with my picks.
Yo, just know, hey, what he hurt his knee. Did they get any sort of consensus today on what his knee was?
It was what was it, Ethan? I forgot the exact.
I didn't get to see the exact one either.
It wasn't nothing serious, but they're saying he's probably out for Game 5.
Yeah, I think he's definitely out for Game 5. The way he came out, just holding his knee and stuff.
Let me see if I can find
he knows he's defeated.
Okay, yeah. It was a right knee sprain. He's being listed out for Game 5 right now.
Got you. Wow. Yeah, so there you go. Lakers moving on. And if they play either OKC or Houston, that's a run through. Because I feel like even Portland would have ran through OKC or Houston. Maybe not Houston just as fast, but definitely would have ran through OKC.
You can't say that. It's 2-2 now.
I don't know. I don't know about Portland. But...
I don't know, dog. Healthy. If he's healthy, I don't know. But
Bron's in a whole different mode right now. He's going off.
Yo, so can we talk Miami?
I was just gonna say, can we please talk Miami? They
for the people that might call me a fucking bandwagon, it's a damn D-Wade shirt. The person that got me into basketball, watch your mouth. I ain't no bandwagon on Knicks fan.
There we go. So they swept the Pacers, I feel like that wasn't as much of a surprise as the 76ers, obviously. But yo, Victor Oladipo went off. Victor
Oladipo is like that. I'm actually tight the Thunder traded him.
Yeah. So. No, I thought the Pacers would have took at least one, son, but they ain't even.
No, T.J. Warren, bro, he didn't go off.
TJ, I was gonna say him and T.J. Warren. They were going off. That last game, I think they both put up double doubles and still didn't even come close.
That's a team that's showing promise. They got Sabonis. They're gonna have Oladipo. They're gonna have T.J. Warren, hopefully, and if they can just get Miles Turner back to what Miles Turner looked like when he first came into the NBA, then that team can definitely make some sound next year.
Yeah, bro. They even got like cats that you don't even think about. They got like Doug McDermott, like they got
Justin Holiday.
Yeah, they got
Aaron Holiday.
Malcolm Brogdon, whatever his name is.
Malcolm Brogdon, yeah.
Brogdon, yeah, like whatever the hell you say his name, but
yeah. Yo, trust me, I mispronounced his name 24/7 until like I had him in 2K, and I was like, all right, Brogdon, there you go.
And even the power forward too, whatever the hell his name. You were talking about him.
Sabonis.
Yeah,
he was out for this series.
Yeah.
So just imagine that, like.
They definitely got a good squad. So, but I didn't think they were gonna get swept, but.
Yeah, and to the more likely swept we also Raptors swept the Nets, but
who are the Nets? Why are the Nets even in the playoffs?
The Raptors had 100 bench points. I couldn't believe that. I mean, that's unheard of.
When you got Baby Drake coming off the bench, that's a good look.
Yeah,
Fred VanVleet going off.
100 out of 150 points.
That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. The Raptors are gonna beat the Celtics. And they're going to move on to the finals. I'm telling you. Chris, I'm telling you, bro. That bench is deep, son. Don't sleep on that bench. Bro, you got Marc Gasol and Fred VanVleet coming off the bench. That's
And I'm going to say Boston's going to beat Toronto, and I'm a Knicks fan. I fucking hate Boston. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing. It's so bad. But
bro.
I hate Boston with a passion. I hate anything Boston, but I still know deep down that they're gonna beat Toronto.
I don't know, man. We'll see
All
about
right,
all that.
all right. I don't know.
We got plenty of episodes to talk about it, and by the time we hit that episode, I'm gonna be like, I told you.
All right, we'll see.
They play Thursday, so we'll get a
Yeah,
little
there we
preview.
go. That'll be a little preview to our episode 10, our 10th anniversary.
Well, one more shout out to the series, but Jazz and Nuggets,
Yo.
Mitchell and Murray was both like dropping 50 these past 2 games. I don't know what they're on, but
Donovan Mitchell needs to
both
tell
taking
them
off.
that he
They
is
were
not
on a
resigning.
mission.
I need Donovan Mitchell just to say, yo, I'm not resigning. I'm going to New York. That would be the best thing that ever happened
Just
to the Knicks in a while.
Mavs, Jazz. I'm telling y'all just sleep on my prediction
Bro,
skills.
Pandemic P about to drop 20, going 5 for 30, and that's gonna be enough right there.
Just know if he don't show up, game 5, bro, he gotta go. He gotta go, son.
And it's crazy. I was telling my dad, like, just imagine they traded away Shilgis-Alexander, they traded away Danilo Gallinari, and like what the next 4 years of their picks or something crazy like that, even.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like
Their future.
they could have pulled it off with those few people and those few pieces.
Bro, and thinking about it coming into the series, did you think Dallas was even maybe like had a shot to be even right now?
The way Paul George looking in the bubble, nah.
Nah. No. Don't play yourself. You know you think they had. You thought it was gonna be a 5-game like, all right, see you in the second round type.
No, yeah.
Nah, Luka's too nasty. I know it's gonna be at least 6.
Oh, no. That's the thing, though. Luka, I know he was gonna drop like 80, but
Yeah, but KP ain't the same KP from New York. Like, I don't know.
he's still soft.
Tim Hardaway, I feel like he have a good night and like
Tim Hardaway is not like that. He was not like that on the Knicks. He is not like that now. I don't want to hear crap about that. Same thing with Trey Burke. Trey Burke did his thing, but you are not like that, homie. Relax.
What about Curry?
and Curry, it's like,
Bro, Curry is like when you used to hear you got a substitute teacher and you got like the worst sub in the whole school, and you're like, damn, son, this is our sub today.
I feel like I don't even know why he's starting. He's starting, right? He's
think
OD
so.
starting, isn't he?
He starts sometimes. He comes off the bench sometimes. I'm not going to disrespect Curry. Curry's nice, but when you hear Curry, that's not who – you don't think Steph Curry. You're not.
Nah, I'm not even close, but –
He's like that somewhat, but, like, it's taking him a while.
Yeah, facts. So I didn't think it was going to be going to 6 because it's probably going to go to 6. Definitely going to 6, actually. I didn't think it was going to go to 6 or 7, so we shall see.
Bro, pandemic plea, please.
Talking about pandemic, can we talk baseball?
Of course. Why not?
Can we get an update on the games that were kind of, how can you say, delayed because of the nice plan that the MLB has in place to continue to give their players COVID?
There's been a few players saying, yo, people are going to hurt out here because y'all not doing this right.
Yeah. So the MLB cases of coronavirus continue to rise. So we shall see. But
what's good?
What's good, E?
They're still gonna reschedule the Subway Series, or they completely canceled it?
They're supposed to play again soon, so they're gonna play a doubleheader.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to do doubleheaders the entire series.
I was just gonna say that. How many you're gonna throw a pitcher's arm out? You're gonna there's not so many relief pitchers that could start games.
Even players in general, yo, this is the type of things where I look and I'm like, yo, this is the type of things that you get warned about when you're in club teams or AAU, for the people that call it AAU club team. They tell you, yo, be careful with these kids, because we used to play 2-3 games in a 2-day span.
Yeah.
So yo, imagine an MLB pitcher, bro. You're a relief pitcher. You know the dangers of pitching, and they got to tell you, yo, you need to throw 15 pitches. We're taking you out because we need you for the next game because we need you to try to get us into the playoffs. That's insane. That is insanity.
And imagine being a relief pitcher off rip anyways. Your normal job is coming to pitch 2 innings, maybe 3, and then go home. Go back to the bullpen, rest up for a day. Nah, you got to come out and you got to try and throw 6, my guy. You got to throw 5.5, 6, sometimes even 7. Especially in a doubleheader, you might have to throw 7.
Bro, and some of these doubleheaders, the star pitchers are going to get stretched out. They're going to be like, yo, I need you to pitch minimum 7 innings.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not a good look for baseball, son. This is not panning out. I mean, we called it in the beginning that it wasn't going to be pretty, but it's turning ugly.
Oh no, we didn't think it was gonna be this bad.
Yeah, so
Yo, this is bad.
it is.
And then you got rain delays and postponements, like on top of all of that. So I'm just curious to see what happens.
Yeah, one of your fellow countrymen passed A-Rod for most RBIs on the list yesterday.
Pujols,
Mr. Pujols.
De Lo Mio,
Yeah, I feel like that man's never gonna retire, bro. Oh shit. Where's
Jersey?
Just
he's
thought
gonna pull out big Dominican flag?
Oh man, yep. Yep. Just, break out the flag real quick, even though we got our shit clapped up in the World Baseball Classic a few years ago. But it is what it is.
Who'd you get clapped up by though?
I don't remember.
I want to say it was Puerto Rico, but
You sure?
I say that too.
I want to say
it was Puerto Rico.
I want to say it was, but yeah, it was definitely Puerto Rico because we won.
I don't know.
I just googled it. Okay, it says Puerto Rico national champions.
Bro, it was Wikipedia. Don't lie to yourself. Nah, I'm gonna give Puerto Ricans credit though. Yo, y'all got some cats over there, bro. That really,
Nah, bro, I follow one of the MLB like agencies like that look for international kids. Almost all the kids are from DR, bro, and you see these kids in like chancletas, bro, and flip flops, throwing 80 miles an hour, and they're 14 years old, like they're, and they don't care.
We breathe, sweat, and sleep baseball, son. This is the only way out the country. This is the only way I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m, get to this camp by 7, play baseball till 7 o'clock at night, and go home.
Yep.
Like some of these kids don't even go to school. Like it's just straight baseball. Straight baseball from the minute they wake up to the minute they go to sleep.
Yep. So
much respect.
Gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Especially in these pandemic times.
So
it ain't gonna be easy the next few years.
Nah, not at all. Especially with it. So we'll see.
Sticking to the pandemic, we could talk about the coronavirus in the NFL. Because I know y'all heard about them fake positive tests that were coming out from a New Jersey lab. Because my boy the Jets, of course, because why would anything go right for the Jets? We get a bunch of fake positives, son. Like, what? Yo, I don't understand. I don't get it.
It was 6 teams that have to retake it now. 6 whole teams. Like,
it was what? The Vikings, the Jets, the Bills.
Pittsburgh
was one of them, but those are under the 2 teams that I can't remember.
Yeah, but all 6 have to all retake it. Like, imagine a full football team have to retake a test.
Yeah, that's.
And just imagine game day. Like, the Jets come in, and it's like, okay, well, Sam Darnold got corona, Le'Veon Bell got corona, and Mekhi Becton got corona. I'm going to be like, what? Then come behold, they take another test a few hours during the game. It's like, oh, no, they good. And it's like, so we're going to clap up 50-0 right now in the third quarter because y'all said they got Rona, and y'all couldn't get it right.
Bro, imagine now, like, if somebody has a positive test and they're just in training camp right now, and they don't even know about it. Like, could you imagine the effects that could have on somebody? Like, that's horrible. And I've seen.
They'd be like, yo, let me take a swig of your water.
Rona.
And I mean, Chris, you can talk about a little more because you played football, so you know.
Nah, like, bro, they had those big water jugs, like the big, like 20-gallon things with all these little holes, bro. And you got like at least 10 people just spitting back, like whatever excess comes out of your mouth goes right back on that hose. Even if you waterfall in it, like that's disgusting. Like if one person has Rona, they all got Rona. And even the same thing with the Gatorade bottles. You know, if you squeeze in a big liter Gatorade bottle in your mouth, half that water is coming out. That's disgusting.
Just imagine people spitting on the field and you end up getting tackled in that same spot that someone just spitted.
It's crazy, dog. And it's crazy because you don't even know, like.
Ethan's face.
Oh, that's really gross.
That's disgusting, dog.
Yo, I'm curious to see what happens with this NFL season, bro. Like, I don't think me and Ethan are doing fantasy, and I'm curious. I'm scared to even do it.
Same.
Me too.
I'm scared to put money towards fantasy this year because
Bro,
It
imagine
made,
me in
So
baseball. I think I'm in like second to last place right now because all my picks have either had Corona, gotten hurt, or just haven't panned out.
yeah.
Chris, what's your buy-in for like your fantasy?
Um, you just gonna put me on the spot like that? They heavy.
I,
Heavy.
that's what I'm,
Let's
but
leave
like,
it there.
is
We'll leave it.
it?
Wait, Ethan. We don't need no
Like
divorces. Just leave them there.
nah, shit. They know about it. I got one that's like
It's,
100, and then I got one that's like 500, and then I wasn't one. There was a K, and I had to drop that one.
but is it like worth it at this moment? Like knowing that people are gonna do it, like stop during
Oh,
the
like
football, like
now? Like would I do
yeah,
that now? Nah, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do the $1,000 one now.
I
What
agree.
about the
I agree.
Had
500?
the, I had the $1,000 one where it was 12 teams, and I ended up winning. I think it was. I came in third. I won $3,000 last year, so it
Damn.
wasn't bad. Like
I'm about to
like
sell
if
some
you're on top
clothes,
of
son. Get on that league.
it, that's how gambling starts, son. It all starts in fantasy football. Like that's when you decide whether you become a gambler or not. Is how good you do in fantasy football. Because you could be young as hell. I started at like 18 when I could first start doing fantasy football and like nobody give a shit. So I did a $100. I remember this vividly. I did $100 league. I ended up winning the full 1,000 because it was everybody take home. Just know next year I was parlaying the shit out of games. I was parlaying anything that came. I want to say I had to blow at least like $500 to $1,000.
So pretty much everything you won that year just went to hell the next year.
Yeah, pretty much. So like once you start winning in fantasy football, you're like, oh, betting isn't that bad. I can start betting, and it's downhill from there. Yeah.
But what about you, Ethan? I know you've been doing mad fantasy leagues in a year. What's going through your head right now?
Our max is 100 for the entry, but I wouldn't. This year the max was 50. I wouldn't even put it past
I
it.
was thinking that too. The max got to be 100 this year. I'm not blowing more than $100 because this is gonna be iffy. I am not doing that $500 league, and I'm
I
not
mean,
doing
bro,
the
look
K.
at baseball. You had your winning assessment is just mid-season. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. And it's
Nope.
like, what?
Bro, and that's baseball. Imagine football where these people are touching each other every play. Like you don't know what kind of player. One player is gonna get it. The rest of them gonna be like, nah, I'm out. So,
Bro, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah, I mean, we'll see though. It's to come. Any good picks you see on fantasy? Just give me one. Like anything you see a sleeper or
Bro,
anything like that.
my sleeper is Le'Veon Bell.
It's not a
Yeah,
sleeper.
that's a no, Chris. That's a sleeper this year. This
That's
year,
gonna be like
bro,
if you got any.
he's ranked. No. Cause listen, he's ranked like 19th this year out of the running backs. Cause my dad literally told me today, like, yo, why they got Le'Veon Bell ranked like 19th? I said, he's what? 19th. They got him ranked, bro.
Wow.
They got
Wow.
Le'Veon Bell in some leagues going like 4th, 5th round.
Damn. That's a little disrespectful. I wouldn't say 4th or 5th round, but
Right.
Like, and that might be me stretching it. Funny part about that. So I mean, yo, Le'Veon Bell, that's my sleeper because he's gonna come back with a vengeance this year. He's been talking this crap on social media to fans like, yo, 2,000 yards, that's the floor. That's not even my ceiling. Like, I'm going off this year. I'm ready. I'm hyped. He looks hyped. He got a good offensive line. They've been talking about the camp and how he looks amazing this year. Like, he talked about he feels better now than he felt when he was like 21 years old.
yeah.
So that's my sleeper.
How about you?
I'm gonna go completely south. I'm gonna say Diggs. Now that he's with the Bills, he got a better quarterback. I'm gonna say he has like a crazy season. Because it's just him. It's just him. There's no more Adam Thielen. There's no other wide receiver.
I mean, he got John Brown, and John Brown wasn't that bad for them last year, but
That's true.
he could be number 2 or number 1, but I say he has a blowout season.
I think it depends who gets matched up on him. Just because you got to play Stephon Gilmore twice.
Yeah.
I know the Dolphins secondary ain't the worst either, and Jets secondary ain't the worst either. So, well, no, we're pretty crap, but we're not that bad. So
Fair enough.
You're definitely not the Seahawks, so.
The Seahawks are worse. I don't want to hear that shit. But this time is running down. We got plenty of NFL season to talk my crap about how the Seahawks are gonna fucking suck this year. Sorry for my language, but yeah. Chris, who's your sleeper?
My sleeper is a local guy, Mr. Chris Godwin. I feel like I feel like he was so slept on last year, and he ended up going off for me, bro. I picked him up in the 3rd round, bro. Because he's like, obviously Mike Evans is the number 1 on that squad, so I feel like Chris Godwin is definitely he's gonna see a lot of balls come to him because
Yeah,
everybody.
Tom Brady don't love the number 1 option like that. The number
Yeah,
1 option
nah.
gets like 10 yards, and that's the most he's gonna do. The second option is always the person that gets like the 40-yard passes.
And it's either gonna be a hit or miss with Tom Brady. Like I feel like it's either he's gonna grow Godwin to be like a great receiver, or he's just gonna give the ball to Mike Evans. So
Thanks.
we'll see.
I like the pick.
All right, but you still got a few more weeks. We got these fantasy drafts coming up, so we'll probably talk about that a little bit more as that gets closer.
Yes, sir.
8 minutes left, so I think this would be the perfect time to bring up video games because, we started school. And, Chris, you want to talk about what your first day kicks were back on campus?
Oh. As you guys see, I go to the University of South Florida. Go Bulls. So today was the first day of school, and your boy wore his Miller High Life dunks. You know what I'm saying?
And where did you get those, Chris?
Radical Souls, boy.
You heard him here first.
If you sleeping on Radical Souls, just know I got a great deal on these, son. Just know if I went to StockX right now, I would have to take money from my savings to buy them shoes. Just know I went to Radical Souls. That money came out the check-in.
Make sure you check it out. Check those websites every day.
Every day, people stop sleeping on Radical Souls, bro. Like they got it. We got it, son. Like he got it. Like it's all there. You don't need to go anywhere else.
We all got it.
So, how about you? I know, Dan. I know this week was your first week at school. What'd you wear?
I haven't gone to school yet.
Wow.
I had an online class. I sat in here for an hour.
So you're telling me Florida is the only ridiculous state that sends all their kids to school?
Oh no, I go next week.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the only day I'm going. Every other week I go to school on Monday. So.
Gotcha.
You know what I am going to be doing after class?
Video games.
So, we all had our fun on Warzone a few times. Shout out to Ethan. Miss you. We need a third. We did find a third in my cousin, but,
And shout out to his brother for taking his PlayStation away.
But
it is what it is.
he did get him a Switch, and I'll start off with that. Yo, I wish Nintendo could bring back some of those old Mario games, son, and just have them there for me.
Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? Y'all niggas remember Crash Bandicoot?
Bro, I have the racing game they dropped for PlayStation last year. It was mad fun. But you know which one I really love? The one that came out for PSP and PS2, Tag Team Racing, where you could, like, merge the two cards and stuff. And, like, yo, that game was wild fun.
So. That was fun.
Yeah, that was. Have you guys seen anything on the new Call of Duty or nah?
I saw they dropped the trailer. Haven't watched it just because I'm like, yo, I need to chill with the spending money because 2K's dropping next week. Madden comes out Friday for regular orders, and the PS5 comes out in November. So I'm chilling out.
Yeah, it is definitely. If you wanted to focus on school this semester, just know got a lot of distractions.
That ain't the route to go.
So we'll see though.
Bro, but honestly, like looking at the game I see right now, Need for Speed, I wish I could play the old Need for Speed games. So like Underground and shit, and even Midnight Club.
Midnight Club. Yep.
Midnight Club. I remember Need for Speed Underground was that's nostalgia right there. Like coming home at 2:30, popping that on, and just going hard till like dinner time. They used to have to like drag me out of that room, like no, one more. Like, it was that game was that was it for me.
Agreed. Those racing games, man.
Racing games just hit different back then.
Bro, I remember I wanted like the little steering wheel and everything for it. Like I wanted to get the gas pedals and everything.
Start drifting in your living room. Man, loud.
Yep.
Turn the whole chair to be like all the drifts and shit. Man, dramatic.
Yep.
Yo,
oh man.
If the college football organizations can just figure something out, I need NCAA back, bro.
I need NCAA back big time, son.
Yo, I used to play that more than Madden, honestly, at some point.
Honestly, me too. So it was cool to see it. Like, what was it? The Madden before that you kind of could do the what is it? Where you play from high school to your NFL career. So
Yep.
you played in one of the top 10 SEC colleges. I think the SEC agreed to it. But you can go to like Texas, LSU, Bama. Like you can go to one of those schools. And then from there, you'd get drafted to the NFL. And it was cool to see like that little part of it. But yeah, they definitely need to bring back NCAA.
But they won't pay their players, so good luck with that.
All right. That's another topic for another time.
We talked that before.
Thanks.
What were we about to say?
The one slept out game for me. The slept out game for me was the Street V3. Those those big players when it was those 3-on-3s, you could do like and one animations. So fun. The takeover.
Yes.
Bro, I need all those games back. Like all them like
fucking
no rules.
NFL Street.
Yo,
Yeah,
NFL the
NFL Street
tour,
too.
NFL Street. I was telling Ethan earlier, the bigs,
The
bro.
Blitz.
Yep.
You guys ever played the Blitz? I think it is where they like, or is it the Blitz or the Bigs where they like literally, it's like gory, bro. Like you tackle somebody and like their guts come out.
I think it was Blitz.
I want to say it was Blitz. Yeah, I remember that one. Oof.
Yeah,
Bigs was the baseball one where like people throwing like 190 miles per hour fastballs and shit. Like people jumping off the wall, catching home runs with their bare hand, like back here. Like that game was too fire. I need like them fake ass sports games to come back.
Bro, you know what? Me and Dan were just talking about this the other day about how games now are too realistic. And I know I'm not the only one.
2K, bro. We were complaining about that on 2K.
Look at 2K. Like you're moving at like literally so slow that it doesn't feel like a video game. It feels like I get it that you want it to be realistic, but it's a video game. Like it's got to be a little fake. Like I should be able to go left, right, a couple times and break their ankles. Like. Nah,
yeah,
like
now you got left, right. Oh crap, the ball.
Yeah, exactly. You go left, right, and the ball goes out of his hands. Like it's bad. So, but
I got a whole rant on how bad 2K is and what they need to fix. This
I
is
mean,
too
hey,
much.
yeah.
If you listen this far, that'll be next episode. We are going to talk about 2K and just rip the hell out of 2K. I like that.
That's a whole 10 minutes easily.
That definitely could be a good topic.
We're gonna tag Ronnie 2K. It has to be done.
There we go.
Nah, he'll probably get our channel banned, so let's leave him out this picture.
All right, never get 2K again.
But
all right, fellas.
Radical Souls, yo.
Episode 9 in the books.
Like, subscribe, comment,
notification.
40 more subscribers to that giveaway. Let's get it.
They want some free stuff.
Supreme. Two's options right there. Let's get it, guys.
All right, peace.
Peace.